YouTube, hello, welcome to the Tavern. My name is Drell, I am your Tavern Master. Welcome on in, pull up a chair, grab a drink, and let's enjoy today's episode of Genshin Impact, Episode 37, Secrets of Meropide. For context, this episode was originally streamed / recorded November 9th, 2023. And in this episode, I believe it takes place at the very start of the 4.2 update, or not long after. In this episode, we start off by doing some polls for Furina as well as Charlotte, and I have some of my best Genshin luck I've ever had, or best Hoyo luck to ever happen to me. Following that, we go and explore the new Erinnyes Region that got released in 4.2, and then we did our daily commissions, and then finished off the Cataclysm Quickening chapter of the Fontaine Archon quest, which is Act 4, Chapter 4. Yeah, that's about it. In this story section today that we do, we find out and deal with some intrigue of the secrets behind Meropide, as well as like its history and whatnot, and help our Fatui friends some more. Man, that's weird to say, Fatui friends. Doesn't feel real. But yeah, it's a really interesting story today because we see quite a few revelations, and I want to warn, I don't know what is happening with my audio. My mic always seems to be a bit quieter when it comes to the Genshin VODs. I don't know why. And I don't know how long this issue will continue, so I apologize there. During some points where I talk a bit more, especially towards the end, I try and heighten it so I'm actually more audible. But yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's a little funky. I also edited in some cutscenes that I thought would look better without me being in there at the time. So I also edited in the cutscenes for this episode from other playthroughs. I hope you all enjoy. If you do enjoy, please hit that like and subscribe button. Ring the bell so you're notified when new episodes come out. And if you want to catch my streams live, you can follow me on Twitch through the link in the description down below. Beyond that, let's dive on in, shall we? I'll see you all later.
Can I play banker next time?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Just destroy one of them. Villains! Yeah. Alright, to start us off, we're pulling for Furina. I have 160 wishes. I should get her. Statistically, I should get her. Hey, Beto. You're already maxed for me, but that's fine. It's good to see you. Hey, yo! Give me that Hydro Archon. There she is. Look at her. Nice. Alright. No worries. Was that another gold? Was that another gold? Oh my god! That's the first time in any Hoyo game that has ever happened to me. And I got Charlotte. Yes, I pulled Furina and then I pulled her again in within 3 pulls, which is the first time that's ever happened for me. Charlotte's cute. I like her little splash art. Again, very cool. Wow, I still can't believe I got Furina twice. That is the first time I've ever gotten a 5-star, like, one after another. That is legitimately the first time that has ever happened to me in a Hoyo game, and I'm not sure how to respond to it. And I still have 150 wishes. Let's just do 110 pull on the weapons banner. Why not? I would have laughed so hard if that turned out to be a gold. I was like, there's no way. It's sick. Very cool.
There'll be an excellent.
Well. Cute.
Witness my magnificence! Nearer to the action is closer to the truth.
Got a tiny. Yeah, we winning. Look at her. We're winning. Speaking of, do I have any weapons I can give you? I could give you this one. Sure, let's just give her this for the time being. Sorry, Cookie, I gotta give something to Cookie, because not having anything on Cookie feels wrong. Okay, what do we got that I can put on you? Let's do this one. Sure. I really gotta upgrade stuff for everyone, huh? That's still so wild to me that I got... Oh yeah, and of course you're a freaking... This one, I guess. We'll just get this to 2,000. I really wish Star Rail lets you, like, hold the mouse like Genshin does to just quick stuff instead of just doing, like, everything. I also forgot that I got these, so I can combine them. Sora has so much quality of life, but not that. Yeah, a little weird. Maybe I'll just give. Maybe I'll just give her this. Oh, that's interesting. Give that. Give that. Go, that's maxed out. And then we're gonna give you this. Oh, how I wish that there was an auto add button. Conversion. Love is a rebellious bird that no one can tame. When using Let the People Rejoice, Regina will gain 150 fanfare. Additionally, Furina's fanfare limit is increased by 100. Interesting.
I'm really not accustomed to using a vision. Oh, why don't you teach me? I nearly forgot. You've never used a vision either.
Interesting. Her using a vision? Wait a minute. Is that from the new guy? Yeah, it is. Hold on, okay. Okay, so her vision is still like the Fontaine vision. Because Lynette's should look the same. Question is just, where is she? There she is. Yeah, okay. Now Genshin just needs. Now, oh damn it! Now Genshin just needs to add a new like recommended gear thing for the characters here, so I don't have to go searching. What?
So this stuff really does boost people's strength, huh? I thought it was all rumors, but now here I am, experiencing it for myself.
Wait, is Furina the same size as Charlotte? Let's go do expedition really quick.
Add astro.
Damn it. These guys aren't done yet. No.
Shower me with praise.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Will the squad follow me? Oh my god, they do. Come on, squad. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I don't know where those flowers are. Oops. Hey guys, yo! I do so little damage. I'm pretty sure a hit from either of these guys will kill me.
Strike a pose.
Scanning.
Say cheese. Time to shine.
Truth hurts.
Oh hey, I found some. Living dangerously. That's my motto. What the fuck is this? What? What? I'm confused. All right, I forgot she walks on water. Oh yeah, but she only walks on water as long as her guy is out, right? And there it goes. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Right here. There we go. Oh, it's a current wave. fuck is this place? Harmonious reed pipes, huh? Okay. Wait, does that not count? Most of the inscriptions have scratched that, which you can make out foam. Foam. I thought that would do something, but it didn't. So I guess I'll just swim around and collect some more stuff. Crazy look, apparently. Yeah, I got Furina. I got her twice. I literally got her within one pull of each other. So I am now C2 on Furina. Not C2, C1 technically. I also got there we go, Charlotte. What is this? Dew bubbles will burst when they are attacked, releasing ripples. They can be moved by the abilities, so this method may be used to change their position. When dew bubbles are being... Dew branches can sometimes be seen around... But like many other things, they will be contaminated by bacterial mat surrounds them at no seaside activity. Okay. So I need... Ah, there he is. What the fuck is that thing? Oh god! There's a swarm of them! Oh. Nice. Oh. Hello, friend. Hey, Mana, how you doing? What did I just pick up? Drop of water. This can't be the treasure, can it? Doesn't look like treasure. That's what Paimon thought. This can't be that easy. But what is it? Maybe it's the key to containing the Demon King. Maybe someone else put it here. Glad to hear it. What? Oh no, that makes us thieves. Oh, Paimon, sorry. Let's put it back quick. Ah. Oh no, the boss is back. The boss? Melusine. Gave Paimon a fright at Melusine, huh? What are you doing here? Key. Key? What key? Is this drop of water a key? Passive. The drop of water is passive? Melusine. What? What do you mean? Is the drop of water a Melusine? Paimon's getting dizzy. What on earth is this? Why aren't you with the Melusine here? Passive. Its eyes are weird. I just barely got her myself. I spent too hard for C1 Nuvalet and got lucky with my remaining savings. Got it. I'm still lucky, honestly. I only spent like maybe 20-something wishes. And I have like 150 still saved up. You can understand what we're saying, can you? Passive. This drop of water is... You're not a human, are you? Passive! I'm not a human, am I? Melusine? Is Passive his version of yes, and Melusine is his version of no? Their version of no? Passive is yes, Melusine is no. Could that be it? Passive, Passive. So you're not called Passive, sorry. Paimon got your name wrong earlier. Passive likes. You like the name? Passive. Oh, that means Paimon's gonna call you. This is Lumine, we're glad to meet you. Paimon's never met a Melusine. Paimon, yes. Lumine, yes. Erinnyes, yes. Melusine. What's something wrong with Erinnyes? Erinnyes, Melusine, now. Yes, Erinnyes, protect. So something bad is happening in Erinnyes, and you want to protect it? Paimon, Lumine, Erinny, Kapow, Kapow. So that's 5 words now, huh? So you want Paimon to punch Erinnyes? Like Kapow? No. You want us to help? Yes. Okay, so she wants help from us. That's good. Paimon didn't know how we could punch Erinnyes with it being a whole island. Oh yeah, you're not around me, are you? Okay, I don't think she is. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. As you can see, we're kind of just exploring. But I have to get out of prison. Kapow, kapow. What do we need to do? Key, number. And then, how many keys is that now? Key. 3 keys. Passive, key, Mistway, south. Key, spring, north. Key, willow, east. Mistway, willow, and spring? 3 keys in total, 1 in the South Foggy Road, 1 in the Northern Spring, and 1 in the Eastern Willows. Paimon, right? Key, square, west. Collect 3 keys and go to the square. Paimon, Melusine. Lumine, Passive. Paimon, what do you mean? Do you always have to make it sound like Lumine is cleverer than Paimon? We're clearly of more or less equal intellect. Alright, we already got 1 key, so all we need to do is find the remaining 2. Erinnyes, yes, Melusine, Passive, protect. Paimon, small point. Passive, Paimon like to say that if you see anything shiny, round, and unwanted, and some expensive looking chest, well, it would be just wonderful if you could let us know. Passive scratches their head as she tries to understand, then gives 2 more happy jumps and leaves in a bit of a hurry. She ran straight off because that might be something really urgent to work on. The Wild Fairy of Erinnyes. Oh, I didn't think there'd be void wolves here. Why are there rift hounds? No, I need the thing. Okay. Jesus. This is not what I expected. Luckily, I can be a baby and just leave. But I need that. I need that. It's over that way. Okay. What a spooky looking tree. Get out of here, birds. Go on, get. That there is our rock. Please, don't die. I still buried eggs. I'm Gollum. Oh yeah, I should probably go fight the new boss at least once. Just so I can also get Furina up to the next level bracket. Okay, time to bring out the crew. Wait, I gotta know. What does Furina tell me for happy birthday? Nope. Profile. Voiceover. In the desert.
What a wild and desolate sight. Allow me to grant you the blessing of water. Why are you just standing there with your mouth gaping? You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Furina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me. Happy birthday! Here, please take this ticket as your gift. It's a VIP seat to see Happy Day. Just don't forget to show up to the performance. What's Happy Day? Well, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but it's an opera that I've rehearsed personally. It's about a big group of people that gather together to celebrate a certain very important person. You understand now, right? Just don't forget to come.
Fuck, I love them.
Happy birthday! Did you read today's Steambird yet? I put a birthday greeting in there for you. Wait, you still haven't bought a copy? No problem. I picked one up before leaving the office. Look, here it is. I fought pretty hard to get it on this page.
Bring it, bitch. I'm ready.
Illusion shut!
Oh boy.
No touching.
Oh look, it's got a little friend.
Race you! Nice and quick!
Ow, ow.
Booba, get them!
There is no escape. Access denied.
Holy shit!
We're way behind schedule.
This boy's got range. I like how it says, like frozen, and it's not
Next on the
frozen.
agenda.
Awakened Egregore.
Nice and spicy!
Illusion shattered. We're way behind.
No touching! I can fix this!
I'm hurting. You got very close.
Shine down.
hurts so much.
Born of ice and frost.
Big. Interesting. Not like a
Healthy
super,
body, healthy mind.
not like a super hard boss, but I also do have my crew, which is like the strongest sort of mending of characters that I have. Okay, back to Furina. Boom. Send. I need more plants. Damn it. Okay, you need more of the gravity. I need a lot of the barrel conches. Oh, God. I need more of these flowers. God damn it. So I guess I'll go explore for flowers.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh. Why are you fighting me? Okay, well, what the fuck do I do with this? What? What? Oh well, smack it. It's nothing. Okay. Furina, snag it. Right, you don't have upcharged attack. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I've been duped. I thought that's... No! I thought that symbol was showing me that there was a viewpoint over here, but it was just telling me about that. There should be a device nearby. Hi, guys. Yep, go back up to your camp, please. Oh, God. So you're saying for this thing, there should be a device nearby? Is it this? Wow. I'm so confused. Oh. I see. I've learned. Thank you. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Oh. Maybe here? nice emotes, Mana. Ew. Huh? Yes. Floating crystal flowers and floating crystal platforms are a peculiar combination of mineral and plant. When affected by energy of xenochromatic ball octopus, it will begin spinning for a period of time. After floating crystal flowers start spinning, floating crystal platforms will form. Okay, so this? What?
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
That water looks atrocious. Oh no. If I fight that thing at my current level, I will die. I guess I'll just die.
Shower me with praise!
Good thing I can walk on water. Good job, gang. We did it.
Ah.
So I initially came over to this pond for flowers, and there's no flowers here. So, in essence, it was kind of a waste. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's like the prime time for putting in requests.
May I present?
Oh, interesting. It only works to a certain range. Huh, makes sense, I guess. Nice.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
I don't know where these flowers are, but I need them. I need them to level this small lady up. Okay. No space left in artifact inventory. Wow. That is the first time that has ever happened for me. Okay, well. I've never hit artifact cap before, so that's kind of a scary thought. I've been fighting against weapon enhancement crystals all day. That one might be a good one to go with. It's not like super good, but maybe. No, 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 no. If the other thing it gives me isn't like crit damage or attack, I'm gonna drop this. Bless you. Okay. Let's see where it goes. I clicked something that should not be clicked. Okay. Let's just go with that one for now. What is this? Golden Bird's Shedding. Increases elemental skill damage. Okay. I might do that later. What do we have that could be good? No. Maybe? Maybe. No. 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 I'll put you in the maybe pile. No. No. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. No. 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 Oh, what was that one? Nope. God, the rarest. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Let's go to this one and then just enhance it and see what comes up. Hopefully, I'll get real lucky and get like crit damage or crit rate for that other one, for the other skill stat. I mean, Elemental Mastery isn't bad, I suppose. Oh, guys, if you haven't seen yet, headed to bed though. Have a nice rest of your stream. Thanks for joining, AK. I hope you have a good rest. This is how much Mora I have. I have almost 30 million Mora. If Paimon ever says I'm broke again, I'm gonna put her in timeout. Because she's just lying. Jeez, I really only bumped my Elemental Mastery there. Whatever. Golden Era's Prelude. This one isn't bad. It's not gonna have any attribute references at the moment because she's brand spanking new. I'll be honest, I don't quite remember what Elemental Mastery does. I'm a multi-million, but my mom worries about spending 10K. Yeah. No. That's not bad, actually. God damn it. Nice. Oh! Monkey brain activate. Nice. Crit rate is still not super great, but you know. 0.6 6.6 over 44.3. Damn. Brutal. Maybe. I could use some more crit rate, but I don't know if I'll go for that one. Excuse me. No. You can't like reselect any of the. Yes. This is the one. This can only be positive. Shit. Furina is the second smallest Archon. I make her the tankiest. She puts Zhongli to shame. Damn it! Okay. How much HP are you at now? 10.5 over 57.5. Ugh! What does this one do? Energy recharge, increase the amount of energy regenerated with each elemental particle, and elemental will obtain highest value of the number, the more energy Okay, gotcha. It feels like there should just be more down here, but there isn't. Furina majestically, like, dolphin jumps out of the water, hits a tree, and just rolls on the ground, crying. Don't fight me. Don't do it, you'll die. I promise. Let's see if I'll be lucky and get some water flowers down here. Probably not, it seems. Damn. What is that? Interesting. I think I can only get those flowers on land. So it's just a matter of finding them. Maybe over there? Oh, that heals me too? Oh, damn.
Yep.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
No. I just want to look.
How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
They don't want me to see the unrendered masses. Wait a minute. Is that... What is that?
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Who knew the people would adore me so much?
What is that? That looks like a tree. Oh! Is that Wangshu Inn? It's Wangshu Inn. I was like, what is that out there? What can that be? Oh, it's Wangshu Inn. Okay, it makes much more sense. You have been graced by the presence of the Archon of Fontaine. Oh, she has a little pattern on the bottom of her shoes, I just noticed.
How brilliant!
Perfect scam. I run across water.
Take these photos.
Oh, she died! She died in one hit! I wasn't anticipating that. I wasn't expecting her to die. And then she did.
Fracture!
The show begins!
I just had a very silly thought of like my dumbass running out onto the water. Like I'm being like, I wonder if that would work, but it's like me just running out into the water as Furina and the enemies trying to chase me out onto the water and then drowning because they didn't realize how deep they were getting. Oh, it's such a dumb thought. Oh, what? What? Alright, I need to get you to phase 2, which means I need to get you more stuff. And you just plain died. Charlotte, you just fucking died. I need to go heal you. Well, it's not continuous. It's only as long as her elemental skill is active. So, like, as soon as her elemental skill is done, then your water walk ends. But I think her elemental skill does last for a little bit of time. So, bit of a trade-off, but alright overall. Virgo, then please don't bother the Yaksha on my roof. He's very sensitive. just leave him be. He's fine. He's like the cat. I like how Furina's sort of like fighting style is similar to like a fencer. It's like an actress mixed with a fencer. It's a little over dramatic, but it's like precise. That sort of sense. I'm gonna die now.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Ow!
Confess! Sight clear.
Hold that pose.
Get him, camera! Get him, camera! Ah! Oh, I've done no damage to you.
My camera's still working.
She's dead again. I need to give Charlotte some artifacts. She's dying way too quickly. I didn't mean to teleport here. To practice makes perfect. Yes, practice also means death. Okay, let's just go shove some artifacts on Charlotte really quick because it's getting bad. Damn. I don't know what I did, but it shoved them all to max. Am I out of those of the little ones now? Because I'm assuming that's what happened. Yep, it used a lot. It used a lot of those. Damn. This one's also really good for her. What the fuck? No, don't use all those. Oh, does it just start at the top and go down? Do I have any other of those ones specifically? Because I like how they look and I don't want to get rid of them. I don't have that one. I don't have any of these. Watch the ones I just gave away be really, really important. Come on, cryo. Come on, cryo. I'll save that for a defense character for later. Nope. Nope. Come on, cryo. Where are you? There's no way I don't have you somewhere. Why is it always crit rate and crit damage? You can filter for... I can? Oh my god. How? Oh, I can. Oh my god. Game changer. Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I filter this wrong? Why isn't it doing it? Oh, is it saying that I don't have any cryo? Oh. I'm so confused by how this system works. Well, I don't get this. Why isn't it working? It's not showing me just cryo. It's showing me everything. Is cryo just not enough info? Sure. Go to the top. Like up here at the top? Oh ho ho. Oh. Let's go here. Cryo can only be on the cup? Yeah, I thought so. It's a decent spread. It's not like super great, but it's alright, I suppose. She actually has more than 5,000 health now. I still love that her entire attack sequence is taking pictures. Oh, that's fantastic.
Uh-oh. I better find a way to keep my camera dry.
Wait, this is the perfect time to do this challenge. When it's raining, and they'll drown.
Watch and learn. Scanning. Come at me.
Perfect.
Sight clear.
This is literally just the best time to have a Dendro character out. Dendro,
Scanning.
Electro, perfect time, no matter the day. It's gotta be raining. Oh no, not this one. We're just gonna bring out the. We're gonna bring out the main crew for this one. I forgot that I was so damaged from the freaking fight with that boss. Please be damaged. Thank you. Got one shot on me before I died. Alright, we finally finished the dailies and whatnot.
Oh, the sun's out. When
So I can finally...
that happened?
It's cool that I can see Sumeru City from here. Which means that the chasm is there. Grab.
Next on the agenda.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Sure. We can have Charlotte go on an expedition for food. So I can now unlock missions without having to do them, I think. Excellent. Oh god, it's a lot of missions to do. I have so many missions to do. Oh no. On the plus side, I can finally use my keys. Look at all these goobs I still haven't hung out with. I'm guessing it's this one? Oh, okay, it's just above. I was like, son of a bitch! Oh, he's just above me. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm gonna switch this over. There we go. I got a freaking song stuck in my head yesterday, and it's been doom ever since. My little jellyfish friend here is rather sleepy. Don't you even think of waking him up. Paimon?
Hmm?
Was that her signal for him to come over? Oh!
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Erinnyes successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Erinnyes' help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
I'm not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You are both very good people, and we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else. Unfortunately, there's still one thing that could get between us, lest you've forgotten. The matter of our respective loyalties. You've mentioned before that you've had some run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your hearts?
Well, everyone could use some more friends. We'll be counting on you to help us in the future, too.
Since I see you as friends, then it's even more important for us to protect you from any peril. Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
I gotta know.
Glad to hear it. Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
No worries, Mana.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Yeah, we heard about that as well.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
I'm still so weirded out by, like, not weirded out by Sigewinne, but, like, the fact that Sigewinne is a Melusine and she doesn't look like one at all is just really, it throws me for a loop.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh. Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in, except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
The head nurse with an extra lie down. But this bed is still unmade.
Which means either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. Have we been had?
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
Time to go check out the secret thing. Over here.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Oh god, sorry. Means down to close the movable hatch.
The space behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
The look on Erinnyes' face, he's definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that unconsciously more for himself than anything else.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
How do we miss that?
Slip of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
This is...
From Sigewin?
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now? No. Could she have... Is she already...
What?
Wisely. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first?
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did he only go after Lynette?
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her? Don't panic. Just think everything over. I have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now. Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds, could Wriothesley have let him go as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm him down.
Lenny, calm down. That'll help.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No. I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler, please, talk some sense into him.
I simply cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back!
He's rushed out the door! After him!
Bitch, get back here! Sigewin was there the entire time. And she's smiling too.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
Is that so? Very well. Then please be mindful of the time. Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up.
What?
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone! Please help! She's sick!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp.
What the
What
fuck?
a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I I like the feeling of being trusted.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin.
Is Seishun?
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
What the?
Wait!
What the fuck is happening?
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
What is happening? I'm scared. Siegeweed's like, maybe evil?
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
Oh. Good thing I can just drop down because they can let me keep my glider.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the Traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meropide is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
He's not? What do you really want?
Lenny!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So, where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meropide, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
He's such an interesting character.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you. I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Freminet is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the fortress of Meropide? This place is basically a no-man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Furina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second? From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
He's got a point. Also, Child didn't choose to come here. Child got brought here.
Mr. Freminet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
Please wait, can we really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way. But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
I want to save Freminet and Lynette too.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found, I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I can't believe he's asking us about the hidden rules. If I recall correctly, if you keep working without during the lunch hour on the 3rd day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Okay. Alright, it's been a while since I've done this bit. Regarding the hidden rule of the production zone, what happens if you violate the production zone's hidden rule? If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, you're...
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
What if what is the truth behind...
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fanta.
Also, I love so much that the voice actors for Lumine and Aether get to voice these lines of their like inner thoughts.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fanta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans. According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production.
Under what circumstances does the strange meat appear?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value. The research note said that the Melusine race Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament...
Under what circumstances does the strange meat appear?
I've been told that the infirmary is always...
Why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
The research note said that the Melusine race...
Yes! I got it!
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
the glasses and mustache are back.
At first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared, but in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Hidden rules. If I remember correctly, if someone tries to support both boxers, they'll receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I found and come up with the correct answer. If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration team, you receive... Oh, this is Fanta.
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize... Fanta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
Wait a minute.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Fonta's internal reports suggest that there's... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting in... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company...
Oh, I see. Hold on.
The Fonta promoter has been...
This one. Switch. And then it's this
The
one.
Fonta promoter has been struggling because he...
Yes! I got there. Took me a minute, but I got there.
Ah! Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light. Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
We haven't collected enough info to answer that question.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Lenny!
You'll pay for this! Ah!
Lenny, are you alright?
1 second. There we go.
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sigewinne. That was a fantastic shot.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
Sigewinne?
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sigewinne... You...
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here, he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
If you're close with Neuvillette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Sigewinne, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
No. No glitch. Just like, little vignettes that they made to go with, like, the scene.
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that,
it, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sigewinne, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
You... What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
The door suddenly slams open. A familiar figure bursts into the room.
Some space, please.
Clorind?
Ah, Miss Clorind. My door.
My door.
Fremine... Fremine...
What's going on? What is Clorind doing here?
Work.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linney. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
These symptoms, it can't be. Primordial Sea?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Bro!
What did you say?
Hi, Oreo.
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clorind while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Try to understand the situation around. His expression looks disgusted. It seems like he'd rather not have Sigewinne touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sigewinne's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
When he has finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face, it seems that he trusts what Sigewinne just said. Alright, they're good. What's happening over here?
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linney again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly. I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time... well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Interesting.
Rinny, are you okay?
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too.
I am. Thank you for noticing.
Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Lenny and Lynette immediately...
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Chlorine sent Fremine from the sea, which is what happened there. Can I go up here? I want to see what it's like. Cool office.
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
No need.
She likes it bitter. Since I don't... so why didn't they dissolve? Well, okay, so... The only people who don't dissolve when they come into contact with water from the Primordial Sea are those who are not originally from Fontaine. It's possible that being a child of the Hearth, that Fremine himself is not originally from Fontaine, but is an orphan that came to live here after he left the Hearth. For Chlorand, though, I can't say for certain.
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lynette.
Bro, what's up with your arms?
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meropide, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you snuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now. I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned. Where could Master Child be?
Playing a Erinnyes? Yeah. That's a big old lock.
Huh. This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
No, he's a Claymore user. Claymore is a different size category from a longsword.
Yeah. It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Okay. Try adjusting the rotary blank. What do you mean? Shit. Fuck. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I missed what happened. I looked away and I come back and his face is just spooky. Okay, it says I have to... I don't get it. Cannot turn this direction. Is it talking about... Try it... Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. Get that down there. And then we go over here. And turn it. Much easier. I'm kind of embarrassed it took me that long to realize what was happening. Oh! Can I eat? Oh, thank God.
This is where the water starts. Okay. Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well. The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. Oh, there are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Okay, so he's already ingested the water. Oh, my health is decreasing at an expedient rate.
I can't die here. This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater. I have to push on.
Florand.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone, but there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarand brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarand, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak, Erinnyes. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarand will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it, I'll go talk to him.
It's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Linny?
No.
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Linny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Le Deluge. Secret Keepers and Forbidden Zones.
I take it Mr. Fremonet's condition has stabilized?
Of course! I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sigewinne?
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Both.
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremonet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meropide is on the rise. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Cloran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work.
Ooh.
As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
And saving Fremonet was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremonet.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Yes.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yes.
Follow me.
Where'd he go? Oh!
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meropide is. Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
Once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate, it begins to slowly move downwards.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
Now he's got me all curious.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one.
What's in the middle of the room?
Go on, have a look.
It got real ominous real quick. The room is really empty with nothing in here. What is strange, which is strange on its own. There's a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the fortress of Meropide. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Erinnyes displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continually leaking into the sea?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Neuvillette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
Oh, so that's all. Well, okay, so maybe Erinnyes is from Fontaine, but it's not enough primordial seawater, like, concentration for it to liquefy someone. And if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
built right above a sluice gate for the Primordial Sea! Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meropide in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So as the Duke of Meropide, just what do you plan to do about it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something. This is it.
Hello,
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
Harmless. Ha!
Well, how about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Yeah, we have.
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the Fortress of Meropide?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
What?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
That water
Your
don't.
constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
That water outside don't look pretty.
Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What? Is that a ship? What is this? This is...
What a huge ship?
Are they making an ark? How big is this place?
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria, and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
That's the ship Paimon.
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the Primordial Sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages.
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
Wait, I have questions. Hold on. You can't make that decision for me. God damn it.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
He means that my actions will decide the next steps Lenny's group takes. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Excuse me.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now. While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Risley and Sijwin.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sijwin is also busy with something or other, so let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meropide.
Okay.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Nice job spoiling.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him. What's more, the Fortress of Meropide is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Udex Nervulet. Risley is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Risley will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Lenny's grasp of the big picture is amazing.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
After some deliberation, you share the information you just learned with Lenny and company. While sharing what you saw, you emphasize that it is now not the time for disputes.
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Risley have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side.
Debatable.
The 2 of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time. Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the 3 of us basically see you as family now.
I only have one family, my brother, and he's the leader of the Abyss Order. What's the Abyss Order? Don't worry about it. They just want to see the doom of the world. What? Don't worry about it, I said.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Lenny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
I feel like I should try to become someone more capable of helping.
You're incredibly helpful. Lenny thinks so too.
Yeah, you two are always telling me not to push myself, but aren't you just like that as well?
Look at how massive these beds are. They're freaking tall, man. Like, even for A, it still comes up to, like, above her waist. Dun 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 dun. Wow, 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 wow.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Oh no, Siege Queen.
Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too, Miss Siegewing?
Mm-hmm. And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
Oh no.
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
We can choose?
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Then I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer.
Me too! Don't forget Paimon!
No problem. Just leave it to me.
After a while, the meal Siege Queen order if you arrive, unlike days prior. Bursting with flavors, Siege Queen also brings some drinks over.
So delicious.
Genuinely tastes pretty terrible. Amazing.
Paimon's so happy. Paimon wants to feast like this every day.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Siegeween, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother. Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
What? But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Nervalet outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Time to sleep. I'm really trying to see if I can finish this part of the story tonight, but man, it's taking a bit longer than I expected. Shit, I didn't grab it. Pick up.
Has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
Yeah, I'm mostly getting there. God, she passed out immediately. Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
Good night.
Out of my way! Get out of my way! What happened? Why is everyone running? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
Is it just me or is there water dripping from the pipes?
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
What's that sound? Paimon, wake up. We need to get out and see what's going on. Oh. The pipes are leaking. Oh no.
Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
They're here! There you are!
Quistot?
Oh, thank goodness!
Quiso? Laverine?
Quisto and Laveroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
He said his grade said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Then that means something must have happened down below. Oh no. Isn't the gate at the very bottom?
Can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Guys.
Hey! Be careful!
Attention. Please evacuate upwards and outwards. Upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Did I go past where his door was?
Attention. Please evacuate
I did.
upwards and outwards. Upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Risley?
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
Huh.
You're just in time. But be ready to run. 3, 2, 1.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense. The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
Well, that's terrifying.
Neuvillette? Why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately. Furina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Furina, and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Alright, you can explain everything else to me later.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
What? Is Furina's office / home the Opera House? Yeah, I love the cinematics for Genshin. They are fantastic. Excuse me. Oh my god.
Look! There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Are you two the Traveler and Paimon? Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me. Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Furina to the best of your abilities.
I will do my best.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Furina mentioned.
Of course, of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
So this is the Knave, head of the House of the Hearth, and Lenny's siblings' father. She certainly does not seem easy to deal with. Pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Furina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Furina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The Knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around her.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
It's quite tasty, and I think Paimon agrees too.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Furina and I.
Wait, Child should have no reason to have said something like that.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
I have faith in his abilities.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Furina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Furina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Eudex Neuvillette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Oh, and just how do you know that?
I found nobody!
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Meropide.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Investigation is still continuing. Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Meropide lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
No. But there is no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the Opera House. Is it something like that?
She's turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Furina. Sounds good to me, yes.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Furina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess, we're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
Oh dear.
Miss Furina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures!
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now. As long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Furina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Furina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
So was that all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Furina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique Dailies, Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Furina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Furina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Furina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can talk about. I don't even know what Neuvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea, but can he really deal with that all by himself? And is Furina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The knave proceeds to change topic and brings up a number of less significant matters.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Furina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Furina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too!
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
Oh. Wait, have I not gotten that viewpoint yet? Hold on.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I think that's what you wanted to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know that I care deeply about my children.
Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meropide. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Wriothesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Furina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Furina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter, you! You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Furina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Yeah, she has,
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed.
Yeah, she's got not normal hands.
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me! I'm begging you, please!
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Furina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Furina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Iudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
This is very interesting. The fact that the knave is able to tell that, like, Furina is under some sort of curse?
News from the fortress of Meropide. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contact...
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Furina and Iudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meropide will be a front. Lenny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering. You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Furina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Furina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
How'd you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Furina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Neuvillette?
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Furina.
Maybe ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the Primordial Sea and reseal the sluice gate.
That's what happened on our side. You recount the happenings of the tea party to Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Furina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the Primordial Sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Furina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier. Light rain soon started growing to a downpour. And just moments before, Neuvillette had just mentioned his sense of grief. Thinking back to the legend, when Fremen said, "It's said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the sky will cloud up and pour out rain." Wait, Neuvillette, you can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Oh, hey, Furina.
Furina?
Neuvillette, are you listening?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress, then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood. They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meropide? Paimon is a little worried.
Sure. See you later, Neuvillette.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
I like how he just flat out admits, yeah, I'm the dragon sovereign. Oh. Okay. That's fine. That's No! Yeah. How he was able to curb stomp a child like it was nothing. Yeah.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Your father's a piece
Looks
of work.
like you're recovering nicely, Furina.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorant in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
I'd rather get out of prison.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us. We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
I'll help you set it up.
Cute. Oh, God. Siegeween!
Siegeween! Traveler, Paimon, you're back!
Are you still doing all right? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervillette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervillette know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Nervillette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both all right.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Siegeweed, I've been gone for like 5 hours. Maybe a day.
If you can find the time, please stay at the fortress for just a while longer.
Are we gonna go talk to the bombshell bros? Are the bombshell bros still bros alright? Oh my god, they're still alive. Bros! Here.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals, is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two, they sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare meals must have just skyrocketed in quality recently.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Alright, time to go talk to Ridesley. Oh, we're going below. Alright. Hello, gang.
Courier? Miss Siegeweed told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Courier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Totally not a couple. They're totally not finishing each other's sentences or worrying about each other a lot. Yo, man.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still all right?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Eudex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's going to work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Cloran has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Oh.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervalette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Are they handcuffs?
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Return to the dormitories to rest. To rest. Why do I feel like I'm about to get another child vision? Hup, hup. Time for naps.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels like we've regained our freedom.
Mm-hmm. Being free sure feels pretty special now.
Paimon, is there something you'd like to say?
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! All right. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
Paimon, shut up! These halls echo, and that's still a secret!
We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine, so don't worry.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night to you too, Paimon. Oh! I see. Oh! Hold on. Okay, I'm safe. Okay. talents. Once your adventure rank 40, you have a quick challenge locked trounce domain. You can quick challenge locked trounce domains through your adventure handbook in single player mode. Cool. What the fuck is this? Oh, I think I know what that one's for, but I think this one should be the one I want, right? Memories, they too were once flawless. The essence of life has revived the heart of Oasis, and the elemental life forms' millennia-long struggle have finally gained meaning. Upon returning to the land where Apep rests, a short time spent with them reawakens the memory of that battle. Recalling the verdant, healing light should help steady your adventuring steps. Yeah, let's give this a go. Why does it look like I'm in a giant blossom / chrysalis of death?
Get them! There is no escape!
Hi, I'm sorry to be attacking you, but I really need you. What the fuck? I really need your business.
Shine down! Come on, focus! Access denied. Go! Wipe out! Nice and spicy!
They're like making DNA strands. Do you have a phase 2?
Boba, get them! Illusion shattered! Born of ice and frost. Glaze over.
What are these?
Nice and spicy. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat denied. All hail!
Nice and spicy.
Shine down!
Phase 3? Oh. Ordinary waste is prime. Revived by the fire.
No touching!
Holy shit. Okay.
Gooba, get them!
Illusion shattered!
Should the shield of revivals. Oh god.
Access denied.
Need more food.
Bombs away! Inazuma shines eternal!
Last voice hyper pumps all over the place. Oh no! I didn't pay attention. She died. Oh my god.
We're way behind schedule.
No, there was one right there. Oh no! Oh! Die!
Access denied.
Water jet!
Jesus. I can now finally upgrade some of her talents. Although I think I might need to convert them. I do. Yup. Yup. Shit. Okay. Wow. That was a thing. God, this stream was 4 hours. Oh, my last couple streams have been very, very long. Okay, what did we learn this stream? It has been fully, like, told to us now that Neuvillette is the Dragon Sovereign. Or Dragon Sovereign of Water. We've been told that, that Neuvillette... No, not Neuvillette. We've been told that, Furina, of course, doesn't have the Hydro-Gnosis in her, but that she's also not a god, and also isn't... She's under some sort of curse? Which is kind of crazy to think about. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. That's also not what I wanted. I wanted this one. There we go. What the fuck is happening? Yep, the Primordial Seed. The Primordial Sea is under Meropide. And it is... There's also a giant arc ship, basically, being made under Meropide as well. Or I guess within Meropide. Don't worry about me standing here. I'm just using this as a show of dominance. Tidal Shadow is the Claymore. That's the Catalyst. And that's the... Oh, I can do all of them. finally have all of them learned. Haha! Well, the blueprints at least. Okay. Wait, I need to talk to her to actually build something. Hey Estelle, could you have something made for me? Oh, what does this weapon do? When using an elemental skill, all elemental damage bonus will be increased by 8% for 15 seconds, and the bond of life worth 24% of max HP will be granted. This effect can be triggered when the bond of life is cleared. Every 1000 HP cleared in the process will provide 2% all elemental damage bonus, up to a maximum of 12. Interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay, let's go convert a couple of these dragon bits. This one? No. Yes. Yes? Yes. Interesting. I didn't realize that I could transform these into other things. That's good to know. I need both of those. Talents. This one. Up, up. Oof. Let's see. I need to make... Nope. I was going too quickly. There we go. Where is it? Did I miss it? I shouldn't have. Oh. Damn it. Okay, I have absolutely none of that, I guess. I should have... Interesting. Sure. Why not, I guess. Cool. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Nope, not this one. But is it just for one of those? Hold on. Oh, for 3. That's still not super great. There we go. Okay, I cannot buy that many. Let's just go for 36. I have a lot less of these than I thought I did. So I need to go down to here, and I need to make a few more. Ah, damn it, I could have made some. Oh well. Let's make 6. I keep doing things I don't mean to do. There we go. Alright. Woof! That was a long stream. Yes, indeed it was.
Time itself is a silent song.
Actually, we're gonna just fast forward time really quick. I want to see what it tells me to do. Return to the dormitories. Really? Interesting. Chapter 4, Act 5. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, that'll be it for me today. Alright, YouTube, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Boy, howdy, my luck getting 2 Furinas within a 10 pull of each other is wild. I was not anticipating that, and I got Charlotte, so victories. Also, that Melazine, quote-unquote Melazine, in that lake in Erinnyes, what an odd conversation. But they seem nice? Question mark? But, yeah, also, Linny got so defensive, and those cutscenes of Wriothesley, Lorand, and Neuvillette, like, saving the fortress, basically, whew, was that good. Also, that giant fucking whale. We learned so much this episode. We have now had, like, full confirmation that Neuvillette is the Hydro Dragon Sovereign reincarnated as a human. We know that Furina isn't the true Archon, or at least not a god. But if she's not the Archon, and if she's the Archon but she's not a god, that like there's some big question marks about Furina, especially that like Furina also doesn't seem to have the Gnosis with her. A lot happening. A lot happened to this stream. Also, the Knave is fucking intimidating. Holy jeez. But yeah, quite a bit happened this episode. Also, the fact that Wriothesley is using his authority as the Duke of Meropide to build what is essentially like a high-tech arc. Very, very cool and very interesting. But yeah, tell me guys what your thoughts were in the comments below. I'd love to talk to you guys about it. But past that, I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you all have a good day and good night wherever you may be. And don't worry about your spot here at the tavern. We'll keep it open for you. Bye, folks, and I'll see you in the next one.